Across the country, there are millions of jobs in the career technical education space that are going unfilled. They require some education beyond high school, but not the full-blown 4-year degree.
The jobs are exciting. People can do a lot of different things, and you don't have to have the debt of a 4-year college to get a good paying job.
Now, while CTE programs in high demand fields exist, more can be done to ensure that these programs are open to more people, particularly women and people of color, to meet the workforce needs of today and tomorrow.
But also reskilling and retraining of workers is always so crucial, and even more so now in this time of COVID-19 and the economic impacts in our country.
ECMC Foundation founded the Career Technical Education Leadership Collaborative to improve the system from inside out, developing leaders across sectors who can advance post-secondary CTE, improve CTE programs across the United States, and advocate for CTE to have a higher standing in the national discourse.
There are a number of ideas we can get from each other. There are a number of ways that we can influence each other's work, thus building a CTE ecosystem in a way that I think has not really been tried before.
Through the CTE Leadership Collaborative, ECMC Foundation currently supports 5 diverse fellowship programs, which collectively support over 100 ECMC Foundation fellows. ECMC Foundation acts as the connective tissue for these programs.
The Postsecondary Leadership Success Program at ACTE is dedicated to bringing emerging and current post-secondary practitioners who are responsible for their career and technical education initiatives at their institutions into a new level of consciousness in the fulfillment of their duties.
One of the things that we recognized was, while there was not a lot of research being done in career and technical education in general, at the post-secondary level, there was even less. The role that NC State plays in the Leadership Collaborative is to develop researchers for post-secondary career and technical education.
I'm the director of the Strategic Data Project for Post-Secondary CTE, which is part of the Center for Education Policy Research at Harvard, or CBER. So our fellows are engaging in the year-long program to answer a strategic data question of interest for their institution.
For CTE and all education to be relevant, we need to be meeting the needs of business and industry.
Our fellowship program, which we are calling Talent of Tomorrow, from Jobs for the Future, but is essentially a fellowship program that takes business and industry professionals, particularly HR professionals, through a year-long fellowship to understand the value of CTE and also how to inform and influence their hiring and retention practices as a result of their learnings.
You really need, buy-in from the general public. You need oversight of programs, and I think those skills are what journalists kind of bring to the field. The Higher Education Media Fellowship is a fellowship for working U.S. journalists who are interested in learning more about and reporting on issues related to post-secondary career and technical education. ECMC Foundation gives each program and each fellowship the ability to build out their program in a way that makes sense for their fellows.
The backbone of the fellowship is a series of 4 workshops.
In addition to those opportunities, each fellow receives a mentor.
Let's do some professional development, let's do some personal development.
So the fellows are asked to learn and then do. So they go back to their companies and implement some sort of action plan.
During the first year of our program, one of the exciting things was that all of the individuals presented nationally at conferences.
And we're feeling the sense that there's an impact being made far beyond just the formal design of this program.
At the 2020 Leadership Collaborative convening, there's going to be over 100 fellows talking to each other, sharing information, debating perspectives about post-secondary career technical education. But really, our ambition is much greater than that. We hope by 2025, we will have actually over 500 ECMC Foundation fellows with whom we engage.
All the programs that the ECMC Foundation has built into this collaborative has really provided an incredible palette to paint a very promising picture for post-secondary CTE.
I'm really hoping through this community of people interested in career technical education that we can create, a small bit of a movement to really elevate the perspective and the appreciation for career technical education going forward.